Hey guys, it's your girl Deb back with another video. So for today's look, it's going to be on this pink eyeshadow. It is going to be a voiceover and I am really focusing on the eye, so my base is already going to be done. If you are a beginner, this should be a really helpful video for you. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so for this look, I'm using the ABH Norvina palette volume 3, and I'm going in with the shade D1, and I'm using a Morphe M535 brush, and I'm just sweeping that color all into my crease. This is a really pretty color, and I think it goes really well with my skin tone, so I like it. And I'm just sweeping that all in just as a nice transition so that when we go in with the other colors, we don't have any problems blending that in. All right, so next I'm taking the color B3, which is this really light pink color, and I'm taking it on a really small brush. It's the Morphe 506 brush, and I'm just using it a really small brush so I can get really good precision. And as you can see, I'm going into my crease with that color. I'm really pushing down into my eye socket just to sweep that color in there because that's where I want the most color to be at, and then I'm just going back and forth sweeping that all around with that little teeny brush. And I'm just using a really light hand. I'm not like pressing down really hard. I'm being really light and I'm making sure I blend the color, and I'm just putting it on the outer half of my eye now so I could kind of pull it out a little bit because I want kind of like a wing shadow look. And I'm just blending back and forth, really taking my time with this so I can make sure that the color is really blended so that when I go back and add a deeper color, it won't be super hard to blend that one out. I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. Remember, keep that color right into the socket of my eye. I don't want to go take it too far because that's when it starts looking a little bit too crazy for me. I just really like to keep it low, and I like to pull the edge part out so I can have like a wing shape like I said. Alright, so now that I have the shape that I want my eyeshadow to be, I can go ahead and start adding a deeper color. Just continue to blend, make sure those edges look really nice and blown out. Next, I'm going to go in with the deepest color that I'm going to use. It's the shade E2 in the palette. I'm using the same brush, and I'm keeping it a little bit lower than where I put that pink color just to add a little bit of definition into my crease. But I don't want to bring it too high. I want to keep it nice and low and just blend it out. And I'm just really taking my time, making sure that I'm keeping it low. And I'm using this really small brush because it gives you more control. So if you're new to doing eyeshadow and color, I think that you should stick with a smaller brush. It gives you more control versus having a big fluffy brush that just blows the product everywhere, and then you're just like, what do I do now? Now I'm just going back with my blending brush to buff out those edges. Like I said, keep the color low. I'm not like taking this too far up. I'm just blending back and forth, with little windshield wiper motions, little circular motions, just to get those edges really blown out, but not taking the color up too far. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. As you can see, the eye that I started on is really nice and blended. I didn't take the color up too far, and I just continue to blend it out, and that's all you have to do. Once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of clean off my lid a little bit. I'm just using some concealer in this flat brush. I'll put the brush in the description. I'm not really cutting my crease. I just want to clean it up a little bit so that I can have a nice space to put my little pop of color that I'm going to add to my eye. So don't really focus on making a super strong cut crease. Just really clear off, you know, some space. Make sure it's nice and carved out, but not too crazy. You don't have to get crazy. Like, I'm not gonna have like a defined crease for this look. And once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go in with this MAC. It's called Pink Opal, and it's a pigment, and I'm just gonna pack that on with a little flat brush. I think a good tip is to tilt your head back. If you're already done your base makeup, just tilt your head back a little bit and add the color. That way you don't have pigment all over your face, underneath your eyes, because it's really hard to get off. And I'm just packing that on with a MAC brush, and I will add it in the description below because I cannot remember the name of it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my under eye, and I'm taking the color E2 again, and the same brush, the same small Morphe brush, the M506, and I'm just blending that underneath my lash line just to make it look more complete. And I'm just doing the same thing to the other side, and I'm being really light-handed with this. I don't want it to look too hard. Next, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this LA Girl Gel Glide liner in the color Very Black. And I'm just putting that on both sides. I usually put like a thin layer of liner just like right in my waterline because it tends to run and get on my under eyes, and I don't like that. It looks crazy. Alright, so next I'm going to get into blush, and for that I'm going to be using the NARS Wanted 2 palette, and I'm going to take those two shades right there, mix them both together. I only dipped in each one time because this is very, very pigmented and I don't want to look too crazy. But I really like blush, so yeah, love that. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter, which I don't usually do. I'm not like a huge lover of highlighter, but I felt like it was appropriate for this. So this is the Becca Opal highlighter, and I'm just adding a tiny bit of that. And I'm using a Morphe brush that I will put in the description below. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get into my lips. I'm just going to line my lips with the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown Lip Liner. And I'm also going to fill them in just a tiny bit. Alright, so to finish off the lips, I'm adding the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. This is a really, really pretty gloss. It's not sticky, it's just bomb. I felt like the lip looked really cute, but I needed something to, you know, give me that umph. So I added another gloss bomb over top of that one, and this one is the pink one called Pretty Please, and it just gave me my whole life. Like, this color is so, so pretty, and it looks so good mixed together. So that's the lip combo, and that's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Let me know if this was helpful or not. But yeah, I'm loving the look. So if you are, please leave me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you recreate this look, please tag me. I'll have my Instagram handle below.